Hello there, guys. This is Terrorontor, and wow, I just recently finished my last day ever of high school. Oh yeah. Oh wow, it feels so good. You guys, you really have no idea how much I absolutely despised that place. Like, wow, I'm just really thrilled to be done with it. I put some fire down here. This is the tea. I don't know what I haven't showed you. I've been doing a little bit of work, just like very small. Oh, the zombie around here somewhere. Very small bits of work at a time for a little while now. Over the last couple of weeks, when I have been so involved with just trying to just trying to like do well on my AP tests and finals and crap. And wow, though, I'm finally done with high school, and I can play some freaking Minecraft. Wow. So this is what we've been working on. I decided this is going to be my bedroom, right? At first I was going to make it a bedroom kind of normally furnished, like, you know, just a place where someone sleeps. But I decided, no, it's going to be some sort of crazy temple, right? This is a shrine to Terrorontor. It's really weird. Really weird. I have a chandelier. It's kind of like a claw coming down. I think it looks really good, actually. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, we're sticking to the color theme nice here. Unfortunately, the walls are so boring. The ceiling is so boring, and all these little areas are so freaking boring. So we're going to have to do something with all that. But wow, I'm just so happy, guys. I mean, summer has started for me. I'm going to my actual graduation ceremony on Friday, which is not tomorrow, but the next day. And I'm gonna stop making weird noises, but like I'm so freaking happy. It's really hard for me to express exactly how happy I am. And now that I suddenly have all of this free time, guys, oh wow. Welcome to Video City. I'm talking about daily uploads here. Possibly even more than one video a day, although I kind of doubt that much. I'm also going to start live streaming because my amount of free time that is available to me just literally skyrocketed. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna like just be recording. It's not like I'm gonna treat this like a full-time job or whatever. I did actually apply for a part-time summer job, and I was called in for an interview, so I'm gonna be going to that tomorrow at midday-ish. So that's exciting. There is gonna be a point where I have to get some wisdom teeth pulled. That's coming up here. I'm very young. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm only 18. And then also, I'm going on a trip to Europe for about 3 weeks in here somewhere. But I plan on having videos backlogged for all of that, and even the part-time job. It's like it's going to be terribly time-consuming, assuming I do get the position, which I feel kind of confident about. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be losing tons and tons of time over the summer. But yeah, I don't go to college until like late August, and up until that point in time, guys, oh man, videos every freaking day, and I'm talking, oh man, I jumped. But yeah, videos every single day. I am so excited for that, and also I'm gonna be live streaming. Like, I'm really happy about this. It's really hard for me to express just how happy I am. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, I'm just going to continue on with the series as normal. I really am sorry that I didn't upload any videos for a while there. But you see, because I had mono last year, I missed an entire semester of school. And because of that, I did end up losing a semester worth of credits. So I was actually at a point this year where if I failed a single class, right, I just didn't graduate. And on top of that, I was getting sick, so like, not failing a class was harder than it may sound initially. But hey, I came out of the year with an A in AP Physics, which was like, I thought at the time was one of my hardest classes, but I guess I actually did really well with it. And actually a B in AP Calculus, which I expect to do a little bit better in. But like, generally speaking, I did really well this year. It just meant that like, wow, near the end of the year, guys, I was spending so much time studying and you know, doing last minute homework because I'm really freaking good at procrastinating. It's one of my fortes, I would say. So I had a lot of work piling up over the rest of the year that I had to complete all of in a pretty short time frame here. Also, we have to change this whole we have to change this setup here because like half of the sugarcane I harvest, if not more, is just falling down into the water. But yeah, wow. I'm just thrilled. So, you know, now that I've talked about how, oh, hey, you know, done with school and stuff, I'm done talking about that. We're just going to pretend, we're just going to keep, you know, going back to the series just as it's been. And I mean, just tomorrow you guys should also be seeing another episode from the Voidbound series. So life is good, life is good. I'm ready to play some video games. Oh yeah, we get to sleep just as the sun sets. This is why, I don't know if, I think I mentioned this last episode. This is why I built, like, I seriously had this in mind since the beginning of this world. I'm like, you know what? My bed is going to face the sunset. And there's going to be a big old window or something. And look, there it is. Oh, man. It's so lovely. I just love that. So I decided to try to make this room look a little bit more interesting. To do some of this stuff. And I don't like the color. I don't like the color of those stairs up there. I'm thinking of replacing them with nether brick stairs, but to do that I'm going to have to go to the nether to get some more nether brick. And if we do replace those with nether brick stairs, it's worth also considering replacing these logs with nether brick logs. But we're going to try it all out. So I'm going to go to the nether, I'm going to get some nether brick, and I think that definitely helps make this room suck less, because it was so boring. It was all like exactly the same color, although I still think that now it's like divided up horizontally into 3 chunks, but vertically it's still just one long strip. So I still want to do something with this. I still want to change it up a little bit here, but yeah, let's go get some nether brick and then let's do some more experimenting. Yeah, I think I do like this better. It actually, the colors are really similar. Like, side by side, I mean, if I'm even back a little ways, it almost just looks seamless. Like, I like it a lot. Let's try to put some horizontal lines through here, though, just to make this a little bit more interesting. How does this look? It looks kind of awesome, I think. I'm not really sure. Like, sometimes I can't tell if something looks awesome or terrible or like even both. And here, I knocked some blocks out around these edges, so I'm going to go pick all those up because I can't stand to lose the blocks. You know how it is. Yeah, though, I think... Oops, I didn't finish it, did I? I didn't do it. No, I didn't do this part. But yeah, I think it's possible that this looks really, really good. And, oh, let's just finish this off here. Boop, boop, boop. And then because of that, I also lowered this a bit because I want there to be a more definite border between that top there and the window. And, oops, I keep knocking out my floor accidentally. And yeah, let's take a step back here and let's really look at this. Let's talk about this a bit. So, it definitely looks less boring now. It's definitely more bearable to look at, but even so, I'm not sure how I feel about these segments. This big area looks kind of disconnected now, I think. And same with this big old chunk over here. The middle bit looks fine, I think. I think that looks awesome. But I'm not totally sure. I still feel like maybe we should have something going through the ceiling long ways right through this whole middle bit. But it really is hard to say. I think I definitely like it, how this border goes the whole way around except for right there. And I think it would be acceptable to make it symmetrical, so to do something like that on this other side, like maybe even, and this is kind of weird, like you're going to have to stick with me on this for just a second. But maybe even doing something like this, right? And then instead of going down like it goes on that side, maybe going up with it and making it so we have a big line going the whole way through the ceiling. Well, a big like double line like this that does this type of thing. And now this may be terrible. I'm not really positive about that. But you know what? I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do this the whole way around, and then because of that, we would also have all of these like stairs up in here be that way, and then there's that block. We would have to get that one out. Make that, do that, and I don't know. Let's see how that looks. It might look really bad, but it might look really okay. I'm just testing stuff out because really, like, looking at this originally, I was almost overwhelmed. I was like, crap, this is gonna look so bad. I have no idea. I mean, well, it did look so bad at the time. I had no idea how to make it look good. So, so with this is just a lot of testing, essentially. And actually, I don't think we need to use another brick there. Oops. But yeah, I'm gonna test this out a whole lot, and we can reconvene. We can decide how it looks in just a minute here. Alright, guys. It's another one of those times where I'm not sure if this looks really, really good or really, really bad. Like, I kind of have no idea, but I think that maybe it looks really, really good. Now, the problem is, looking up right now kind of reminds me of a basketball. and that's a bit of a problem. Also, we have this weird thing. I'm not sure I like that. Maybe I'll go take out that connecting block. I kind of thought it would look good, but as I look at it, I'm not sure. I think it might be better to just have these end abruptly. I don't think I want them to connect to this at all, though, because that kind of makes it, you know, not quite as T-shaped, and that's the freaking point, yo. So, I don't know. I guess, does it look okay if we just take that thing I just took out? I think it might. I don't know. It looks disconnected. Whew, so we're gonna have to find something to do with that. But I think that maybe this looks pretty darn good overall. It definitely looks better than it did a while ago when it was all just the same color. Now we have some interesting stuff going on, and that's really good. This wall here definitely needs a little something something, a little bit more depth or whatever. Other than that, though, I think this is all coming together. We also need to still do something with these spaces, and I'm thinking that thing might be, like, for these it wouldn't be that hard. I could just take these out and put in, like, some more of these types of things, right? I could do a little bit of that, and then put a cobblestone guy on top of that here. Actually, let's do it now. I even have some, yeah, I can even make some torches out of the coal I got from those wither skeletons. So it'll be some of this, some walls, followed by, yep, some of this, some torches. So like with these sections we could do some of this, and that almost makes that look okay, I think. Actually, I don't like that though. Well, let's see how it looks on the other side. If I do it on both sides, it might look a little bit better. You know, I really don't know about that. That doesn't look as good as I thought it would. It doesn't look super bad, though. But then with these areas, what do we do? With these big old chunks of space, I almost want to lower the floor around these areas to make this look like it's a full block up there, so I feel like it should also be a full block down here. But then what do we do with the rest of this? Do we put this back and then maybe put like a fire down here or something? That could work. Oh no, there's too much wood though. There's too much wood in the area. Then again, I also said that with the library, and that worked out fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something to do with this. I don't know. Like, I think that this room is pretty much done at this point, but not completely. I feel like it could still use a little something something. I like it though how our T goes the whole way out and the whole way back up and around. It's like everything is connected to the T. All the darkness. You know, one more thing. Because, oops, I was just clicking. Because this is wood, I feel like we should either have some more of the spruce wood in here, or just none at all. Because I feel like just having this little bit of spruce wood and then nether brick all around it makes it look a little bit out of place. But I just don't want to use too much nether brick around here. I feel like we're using a whole lot already, but we can't use it up here unless we want to put it all vertically. Which I don't think I want to do, because I think that would look weird. It's just, it's tough. How do we incorporate some more of that stuff? Indeed. But yeah, I feel like this is coming along pretty nicely. So, you know, maybe we'll be done with the interior of this for now, and maybe we'll start working on the exterior now, because if we go way out here, let's just run off this way a little bit. I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to show you, this looks pretty weird here. We're not far enough. We have to go very, very far. Oh, boom, gosh, oh, my legs. And let's do a little turnaround. Look at that big, weird observatory, I guess. I think that's what it looks most like right now. Let's get a better view on this. Yeah, look at that observatory up there. That's not quite how that's supposed to look. So we're going to have to do something to the exterior here to make this look like less of a random bump on the tower. Not the tower, the castle, rather. But yeah, I do like how the room turned out. I like it that it's more of a shrine than a room. I feel like that adds some nice flavor to the whole thing. But we definitely need to do some exterior work on the entire second floor of our castle here, and that's what I'm going to do now. Alright. So I'm encountering a bit of a problem here. I don't have any space to work with my walls because, oh, look, there's a fireplace, you know, like, and if I come over here, I have a little bit of room to work with them. But right here, oh, that breaks in. Would you look at that? This I can't bump this back. You know, these I only have these little 2 wide spaces I can do stuff with. Otherwise, right, like right there, that's the log we just saw from the outside. If we come back over here, over here, we can't do anything with this because it'll mess up this little staircase. Same with right here, and all throughout the library, we like, can't do anything there. Like over here, we can do stuff if we're okay with showing bookshelves from the outside. But we're very limited with what we can do with this area, and it has to be asymmetrical. We can't make this side look the same as this side. But I went in and I popped in some of these tall logs, and I got a general idea for the height of the wall, I think. But it's gonna be weird looking. I think that's the only thing that's the only way it can look, is very, very strange. I definitely want to include some cobblestone up here somewhere, but I'm just like thinking, man, what can I do with these spaces? And like that's all that's coming to mind is just tossing some of these in there. But I can't even really make that a window without it looking weird from the inside. So I'm just it's gonna be weird, very strange to build this outer wall, the second floor wall, and to cap it off and stuff. But parts of it are already looking okay, I suppose. But you know, progress is being made. And that's what matters. Oh. Hey, creeper. Oi, mate. Wait to get him down from there. That's very dangerous. He could hurt himself. And we wouldn't want that at all. No, sir. Creeper, hey. Hey, if you step here, you can fall down and hurt yourself. Let me help you. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, I planned to kill him all along. That's the tricky part. Dang it! The more I look at this wall, the more I realize how it's just way too flat. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is maybe even just put another layer of this right up here, right? And then see how this looks. It might just look like, you know, silly. It might just look like, oh hey, why is there a second layer of that right there? And yeah, it kind of totally does. I don't know. I'm trying to just think though. What can we do to make this wall just a little bit more interesting? I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to make it crazy. But can we make this wall just a little bit more interesting? That just looks like a weird chimney now. I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe if we popped these out and replaced them with some stairs. Boop and a boop. That helps. That makes it. That just looks better in my opinion. But I still don't know if it helps enough. Ah, crap! This is a hard stair to place. Boop. That looks okay. I don't know. We'll keep it for now, and we can decide whether or not we want to change this later. But yeah, that does look alright. It definitely looks better than it did, I say tentatively. Yeah, we definitely have to make the wall taller just to cover more of the dome. I think that'll be fine though. So there's a ravine down here, right? I'm right next to my castle. I saw this right when I got here, and I still haven't explored it. Maybe we'll do that next episode. That's kind of funny though that I found this such a long time ago, and I haven't even like felt an urge to go down there until just now. Okay, alright, I think it's possible that I'm going completely overboard with this, like doing way too much up at the top of this wall here. But I'm just trying to make it tall and not boring. And like with the limited space I have I can't go inwards at all. I'm compensating for that by going outwards a lot with the wall. Like here, like this point, actually this point is like 6 blocks away from the actual like room. Like because the room ends here, so we go out another what 1, 2, right? That's like 2 blocks diagonally from the end of the room. and then another 2 blocks out. So it's like, not 6, but it's like if you count the diagonal, it's like 5 blocks farther out than the room ever even goes. It's like I'm going out really far in some places to make it try to look like rectangular and stuff. And I think that to some extent that's a good thing, but it's hard. It's very difficult right now to try to make this whole shindig work. I'm going with the same, you know, torches on their little fences up above there. Don't quite know what I'm going to do with this area. I think I might just do more emphasizing of the doorway like we did on the front of our castle here. Right there. Oh! I was low on HP. Oh! My spawn was... What? Darn it. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, let's see if we can traverse the treetops as far as to do the staying away from the evil mobs. Alright, and cool. Nothing despawned. It shouldn't have. It didn't take me too long to get here. I traveled by boat, but some monsters stole my boat from me. I have the pickaxe. Where's the sword? If I lose that... Did a zombie pick it up? Hello? There it is. Okay. Whew. That would have sucked. Oh, and here's some steak, I think I just picked up. Yep, my saplings. Nice. That's probably everything. I don't think I care too much about anything else. It was really the pickaxe and the sword that I didn't want to lose. But yeah, like I was saying, back before that entire escapade, I'm thinking that maybe I'll make that kind of like this, where the pattern of the wall just breaks and we do a nice arch. What, that creeper? I put torches up there for a reason. Oh, man, Minecraft is a hard game, guys. What the F? 1 second, 1 second. Let me get my sword out. Yo! Get out of town. Man, I have to sleep in a bed. Ooh. Okay, cool. Let me sleep. Haba haba ba 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 ba. Alright. Let's get back to actually building this thing now. That was a long freaking detour. Alright, I have to reorganize everything. Oh, this is annoying. Let's see the creeper. If a creeper like falls on my head right now, I'm gonna be really upset, but I'm hoping that won't happen. Yeah, so let's get up here. And wow, like I was feeling so on track, and now I feel like I've gone off, like I'm no longer focused and all this crap. Maybe he despawned? Creeper. Creeperino. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, I put all these torches up here to try to stop stuff like that from happening, but no such luck, I suppose. Yeah, but the thing is, for this one, these have that behind them. That, you know, you can see it from the other side. So if I make this part of the wall into like a big Archimabob, you'll be able to see that strip of the nether brick from the outside, but I'm not totally sure that that's a bad thing. That might be acceptable. So let's test that. Let's put it in arc form, and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, I think that looks really, really okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Our problem is now, though, this is one big flat piece of wall. Real flat-like. So what we can do, right, if we want, we can fill all this in over here. And then that gives us space to work from the outside of the whole thing. And actually, yeah, let's make this as such. Then we can do something like that. No. I don't like that one bit, I don't think. So what we're going to do, we're going to lose some space on the inside of our room here, but that's fine because I didn't know what to do with these little alcoves anyways. And in exchange, we're going to get ourselves a lot more freedom with how we can build the front part of this wall here. And I don't know, does that look even remotely alright? Maybe if we even just take these out and just kind of, No, but then you can't really see the strip from the inside there. I want to be able to see that really easily. So maybe I wish I knew how to play this game. Maybe if we even do some of this. Does that look alright? Solid maybe on the looking alright thing. That's definite maybe. It probably looks okay-ish. And now that we've done that, we can actually like tear these chunks out and do something cool with all this, you know? Like we just gained lots of freedom with making this look a little bit more interesting. A little bit more on the interessante side or whatever. So let's do some experimenting. Ooh, we kind of want to leave that one in, actually. And actually, no, that doesn't give us a whole lot of freedom, but it definitely gives us more freedom than we had just a minute ago. And you know what? We can even do something with this entire strip, can't we? Because, yeah, we decided to make that look a little orange. Alright, that's a bit of freedom. Let's see what we can do with this. So, first thing that comes to mind is just like filling it in with fences or something. Because it's just a one wide space, so I can't do anything cool like stair patterns or anything with that. Do we have that block? We do. Alright. And that doesn't connect to that stair. No, that looks bad. That looks really bad. Okay, but maybe if we put that like that. I don't know. Alright. Here, I'll mess around with this a bit off camera because I'm bad at commentating my thought process while I build. And then we can look at the finished product. What do you say? But I did this, and I think that this looks pretty good. We got our walls going, and I put these down here because earlier it looked like this. And I think that walls pretty much always need to be capped off by something. So I decided to make our door a little bit more rounded rather than like pyramid shaped. And I think that in this case that was a good choice. I think this looks pretty sweet right now. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know about these stairs here. That might look better if these were just full blocks because then these fences will connect, but the stairs definitely make it look a little bit more interesting, and I think that we do want our place to look more interesting, just not in a bad way, you know? But this might be fine. This might be fine. The wall definitely doesn't look boring, and that's what we're aiming for. Kind of. It has to look interesting and good, both at the same time. But yeah, I think that this looks pretty solid right now. I think this is definitely coming together, at least around here. This wall still looks crazy. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of this, because with this we can't go in at all, or out really. Don't know what I'm going to do with any of this, Don't know what I'm going to do with this area. I'm feeling very limited, but hey, we got a big chunk of it done at least, and that's pretty good. And I think that the rest of it, because it's all so flat, right? Look at it's all very, very flat. It's probably all going to be very, very similar. I'm probably going to find a pattern I like, and I'm probably just going to follow it for most of this wall. So I think I'm not quite sure how long this episode has been, but I think that's just about going to wrap up the episode. Thank you guys very much for watching my first video since being back from break here. And you know what? I wonder if we could just make this look a little bit better up here. Maybe, oof. Ah, gosh darn it. Why is life gotta be so hard? Yeah, thank you very much though for watching my first video back. I don't know what I just said, but what I meant to say was my first video of the summer, because I am now done with school. I don't know if I talked to you guys about possibly getting a job, but I did. I was called back for the job interview. I'm going in for that in just a couple of hours here, actually. And just life is good. Yo! Here, follow me into my office. Enderman. Oh, wait, no, I can't fight him with the fire aspect sword, though, can I? Because, yeah. It's daytime, so he'll teleport away, and fire aspect sword will make him teleport away. So it's a double thingy. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that definitely makes that look just a little bit less weird. Just because it looked like a weird thing. But hey, the longest outro ever. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Terrorontor is out of here.